Boarding up for Beryl in the Yucatan Peninsula. Lineups for gas and a run on canned goods and non-perishable groceries. The hurricane has weakened, but Mexico's popular southern resort areas are still exposed, with forecasts for heavy rain and high water overnight and landfall expected early Friday morning.
The waters are going to start to rise ahead of the landfall because Beryl has generated this very large wave field that's racing out ahead of the hurricane, and those large breaking waves are going to start to reach the coast.
Warnings for Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, airports packed. Already flights canceled.
We're just stranded here. We're trying to see if we find tickets. If not, we'll have to book a hotel. I heard the airport is going to shut down.
Beryl came early and fierce, battering Caribbean islands, including St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
It was a scary experience. Houses, concrete houses just fall to the ground. It was like something just out of the world.
A window into the aftermath shows widespread damage to over 90% of the buildings on 2 islands in Grenada, according to the Prime Minister. In Jamaica, cleaning up after Beryl took a sideswipe at the island. Flooding and power knocked out.
I think most Jamaicans are giving thanks.
But Beryl skirted the capital, passing 70 kilometers south. Most of the airports will reopen Friday. The Prime Minister says the country has worked hard to fortify its infrastructure.
We are building our roads to higher standards, putting in larger drains and culverts. Essentially, we are trying to develop our country from an infrastructure, financial, and national security perspective to be climate-proof.
Beryl has delivered a message. This season, expect more intense storms.
And Susan, it is hurricane season, but this feels different. My cousins in Jamaica said the storms seem to just linger there.
Well, it is different. I mean, remember, Beryl started as a Category 5 storm earlier this week. So that's early in the season. And these warm ocean temperatures that we saw last year are even warmer this year. So the water as warm as it normally is in August now. And we knew the forecast was to be an explosive hurricane season. And maybe this is the start of that. And as the Prime Minister in Jamaica said, it's even more urgent for especially coastal communities to climate-proof their homes.
Most definitely. Susan, thank you.
Welcome.